Have you ever wondered why some states in the United States lose people so quickly?
This isn't just guesswork. We'll uncover these surprising trends in this video. Welcome to our channel, where we explore different places around the world. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update from us.
Stick around until the end as we discuss the 10 fastest dying states in the United States in 2024 and give you all the detailed reasons behind this usual occurrence.
Without further delay, let's check out the list. Number 10, Illinois.
Home to the cultural epicenter of the U.S. in Chicago, Illinois is currently experiencing its most challenging phase, marked by a substantial loss of population of about 0.82% in recent years. This percentage translates to a staggering 104,000 individuals, a significant exodus that primarily stems from Chicago. Nearly 39% of those leaving Chicago cite high taxes and an expensive lifestyle as the primary reasons for their departure. However, these issues are not unique to Chicago alone, as other cities in Illinois grapple with similar challenges of exorbitant taxes and a high cost of living. One of the driving forces behind this migration trend is Illinois' struggling economy, exacerbated by the impact of the pandemic. The state's economic instability renders it unsuitable for residents seeking stability and affordability in their day-to-day lives. Even those who manage their finances under a tight budget find themselves burdened by escalating taxes and expenses, ultimately leading to inevitable relocation. Illinois holds the unenviable distinction of having the second highest property tax rates in the entire United States, further contributing to the financial strain experienced by its residents. These combined factors underscore the precarious living conditions in Illinois, prompting a significant number of individuals to seek more viable and sustainable options elsewhere.
Number 9, Louisiana.
Often celebrated as a rich and captivating fusion of French, Spanish, and African cultures, Louisiana is currently facing significant challenges, particularly in terms of its population dynamics. In recent years, the state has witnessed a loss of 37,000 residents, equating to a 0.8% decrease. This decline is particularly distressing when considering Louisiana's staggering poverty rate of 19.6%, indicating that nearly 1 in every 5 individuals in the state lives in poverty. The primary driver behind this population decline stems from a scarcity of employment opportunities, leading to a surge in unemployment rates. This economic strain has persisted since 2010, marking almost 14 years of ongoing struggle. Unfortunately, despite the passage of time, Louisiana's economic situation has not shown signs of improvement. Instead, it has deteriorated, exacerbating the challenges faced by its residents. The grim reality is that Louisiana's current state paints it as one of the least desirable places to live in the United States. This dire situation is concerning not only for native Louisianans but also for those considering relocating to the state. Many young immigrants, driven by aspirations of better prospects post-graduation, are opting to move away from Louisiana due to its limited opportunities and economic hardships. In essence, Louisiana's status as a less-than-ideal state to reside in is further compounded by its ongoing economic woes and high poverty rates. Without significant interventions and improvements, the outlook for Louisiana's future remains bleak, posing challenges for both its current residents and prospective newcomers.
Number 8, California.
The renowned and iconic state of California might be a fascination for travelers, but the same cannot be said for the natives. Gone are the days of technological booms and the gold rush when California experienced unprecedented growth. Now, the state is burdened with a highly unsustainable lifestyle that few can afford. As of 2023, nearly 39 million people reside in California, but approximately 965,193 people left the state, resulting in around a 0.2% drop in population compared to 2022. One of the major factors causing this rapid population decline is the high cost of living and crumbling infrastructure. It's not just about expensive housing and bills. All other necessities like groceries, transportation, and healthcare are unaffordable for many residents. This unaffordability has driven not only ordinary citizens but also many famous landowners, YouTubers, and celebrities out of California. Additionally, the state is not a favorable spot for business owners either. From 2018 to 2022, approximately 352 businesses relocated from California to other states. For example, Tesla owner Elon Musk moved his factory from California to Texas in 2020. The grim outlook for California's future highlights why it is no longer an ideal place to settle down. The future of California appears bleak, indicating why it may not be the best choice for a happy living state.
Number 7. Pennsylvania.
A hub of natural resources like coal and gas, Pennsylvania is losing its spark and reputation due to high taxes and a lack of fiscal stability. From 2021 to 2022, the state experienced a 0.32% population decline as people migrated from major cities like Philadelphia to states with more stability. However, other reasons place Pennsylvania in a challenging phase. The state has a high unemployment rate of 7.4%, leading to a significant rise in jobless individuals.
Things were not always this bleak for Pennsylvania. It was once a land of opportunities and jobs.
However, the rapid increase in government taxes and bills has become a burden for residents. These factors collectively contribute to making Pennsylvania a less desirable place to live in the U.S., especially in the Appalachian Mountains and northern parts, where poverty is rampant.
Even those who are employed earn salaries below the average median income of $61,744.
So, if your goal is to move to a state to earn a comfortable lifestyle, Pennsylvania might present significant challenges.
Number 6. Oregon.
Renowned for its scenic landscapes, lush green fields, and stunning views of coastlines and mountains, Oregon faces significant challenges that make it less ideal for residents. From 2021 to 2022, approximately 0.38% of the population left Oregon, highlighting a rapid rate of emigration. One of the primary reasons for this exodus is the exorbitant cost of living, particularly housing. Residents spend a substantial portion of their income on housing, and only 25% of households can afford to buy a new home. This affordability crisis is compounded by Oregon's unpopular and sometimes peculiar policies, such as budget cuts to police services. These policies often leave residents feeling unsupported and financially strained. The high cost of living in Oregon extends beyond housing to include everyday necessities like groceries, transportation, and health care, making it difficult for many to make ends meet. Consequently, a significant number of Oregonians are relocating to states like Texas, where housing is more affordable and the overall cost of living is lower. While Oregon's natural beauty remains a significant draw, it is clear that beauty alone is not enough to sustain a comfortable lifestyle for many of its residents. The economic pressures and policy issues have created an environment where living in Oregon is increasingly untenable for a growing number of people.
Number 5. Rhode Island.
Known for its historical significance, tourist attractions, and maritime heritage, Rhode Island has recently joined the list of rapidly declining states in the U.S. Despite its rich history and picturesque scenery, the state is becoming increasingly unaffordable for its residents. Between 2021 and 2022, Rhode Island experienced a population decline of 0.3%, a significant number given that it is the smallest state in the country. The state offers a diverse and appealing living experience, but the cost of living is prohibitively high for many. The median home price in Rhode Island is around $462,000, which is 133% higher than the national average. This price point consumes about 30% of the average resident's income, making home ownership out of reach for a large portion of the population.
Rhode Island also struggles with economic growth, making it a poor choice for starting or maintaining small businesses.
The state's sluggish economy and high living costs deter entrepreneurs and new businesses, further exacerbating the economic challenges faced by residents. While Rhode Island might be a comfortable place for the wealthy who can enjoy its luxuries, the high cost of living forces many to move to more affordable states. Although Rhode Island's charm and historical appeal are undeniable, its economic conditions make it an increasingly difficult place for average residents to sustain a comfortable lifestyle.
Number 4. Mississippi.
While the world has advanced significantly, Mississippi seems to be lagging with minimal updates to its facilities and infrastructure. Recently, the state experienced a population decline of 0.32%, which translates to about 9,500 people. For a state with a population of 2.99 million, losing 9,500 residents in a year is significant. One of the primary reasons for this exodus is the lack of facilities, technology, and resources. The state's low income rates fail to meet the standards for a decent living, leaving many frustrated. Increasing poverty and a poor economic rate are pushing the limits of the residents. With a poverty rate of 19.4%, Mississippi ranks as the second poorest state in the nation. Alarmingly, the poverty rate jumped from 12.8% at the beginning of the same year, highlighting the worsening economic conditions. The average median income for a family of 4 in Mississippi is around $74,000, which is insufficient given the cost of living. Additionally, the state ranks second worst in economic conditions among all U.S. states. The lack of quality schools and affordable health care further exacerbates the problem, leading to widespread dissatisfaction among the residents. Consequently, many longtime residents are choosing to leave the state in search of better opportunities and living conditions elsewhere. Mississippi's stagnation in infrastructure and economic development makes it a challenging place for its citizens, who are increasingly opting to move to more prosperous states.
Number 3. West Virginia.
Often referred to as the Mountain State, West Virginia has experienced a notable decline in its population, with approximately 0.84% of its residents leaving in recent years. This exodus amounts to nearly 10,000 individuals seeking better prospects elsewhere. Despite having a relatively small population of 1.77 million, the loss of 10,000 residents is significant. One of the primary factors driving this migration is the lack of facilities and technology in West Virginia. The state suffers from poor educational facilities and a dearth of job opportunities, contributing to a high unemployment rate of 5.7%. This, in turn, results in a significant percentage of the population, around 18.2%, living below the poverty line. The median household income in West Virginia is a mere $48,800, which is insufficient to cover the rising costs of living. Additionally, the state grapples with a high crime rate, further discouraging residents from staying. Many residents, frustrated by these economic and social challenges, are opting to move to states like Delaware, North Carolina, South Carolina, and Maryland, which offer better job opportunities and a higher quality of life. This migration trend highlights the pressing need for economic revitalization and infrastructural improvements in West Virginia. Without significant interventions, the state's population decline is likely to continue, exacerbating its economic challenges and making it an increasingly difficult place for its residents to thrive.
Number 2. New York. Once the hub for opportunities and dreams, New York now stands second in terms of population loss. New York's high taxes and an exorbitant cost of living have prompted many residents to seek greener pastures. New York's property taxes are among the highest in the nation, with residents facing high costs for housing, utilities, and transportation. The state's overall tax burden is significantly higher than the national average, making it an expensive place to live. As a result, a significant portion of New York's population is relocating to states with lower taxes and a lower cost of living. Additionally, the state's economy has been hit hard by the COVID-19 pandemic, leading to job losses and business closures. This economic downturn has further accelerated the outmigration trend. In recent years, New York has seen a population decline of around 0.9%, translating to approximately 165,000 people leaving the state. This is particularly concerning given that New York is one of the most populous states in the country. The high cost of living, coupled with the economic challenges, has made it difficult for many residents to sustain their lifestyles in New York. Consequently, they are moving to states like Florida and Texas, which offer more affordable living conditions and better economic opportunities. New York's population loss underscores the need for economic reforms and policies that can alleviate the financial burden on its residents and make the state more affordable and livable. Finally, at number 1, Hawaii. Known for its breathtaking beauty and paradise-like environment, Hawaii is paradoxically the fastest dying state in the U.S. Despite its allure, Hawaii faces significant challenges that make it difficult for residents to sustain their lifestyles. From 2021 to 2022, Hawaii experienced a population decline of 0.94%, amounting to a loss of approximately 13,000 people. This is a significant number given that Hawaii has a relatively small population of around 1.4 million. The primary reasons for this exodus are the high cost of living and limited job opportunities.
The cost of living in Hawaii is exorbitant, with housing being particularly expensive. Residents spend a significant portion of their income on housing, making it difficult to afford other necessities. Additionally, Hawaii's remote location and reliance on imports contribute to high prices for goods and services. The state's economy, heavily dependent on tourism, was hit hard by the COVID-19 pandemic, leading to job losses and business closures. This economic downturn has further exacerbated the challenges faced by residents. Consequently, many are leaving Hawaii in search of more affordable living conditions and better job opportunities on the mainland. While Hawaii remains a dream destination for many, its economic and social challenges make it increasingly difficult for its residents to sustain a comfortable lifestyle. While these states offer unique cultural, economic, and social experiences, they face significant challenges that contribute to population decline. High costs of living, economic instability, poor infrastructure, and limited job opportunities are common factors driving residents to seek better prospects elsewhere. As these trends continue, it is crucial for state governments to address these issues to retain their populations and ensure a better quality of life for their residents. Let us know in the comments which state you are planning to move to. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more updates on interesting places around the world. Thank you for watching.